Hello friends! I am so excited to be starting a little weekend in my life here on YouTube. It is currently Friday afternoon and we are heading into another summer weekend. It has been a little bit of crazy 2 weeks. Last week my dad was actually in the hospital for about 4 days. I have an entire podcast episode that my dad and I just put out this week. I recommend you listening to it. He is home, recovering, healthy, and we're so grateful for his health right now. He was in the neurological ICU for 3 days, and then he was in a step-down facility for another one. Basically, he had an exertion headache, but it took a little bit of a long time for us to figure out exactly what happened. So obviously it was very stressful and just hard few days. Obviously we always talk about family and how important it is, but in that moment, just having everyone in town, having my sisters in town, having my aunts, my uncles, my grandmother. With an exertion headache, there's basically a burst blood vessel in his brain. So that burst in the back, and then it kind of trickles down your back and into your legs, and it can just cause extreme pain. It's like a bruise or a scab, but in your brain. So he will just be resting and recovering for the next month, and it'll heal itself. So I've been having a little bit of a hard time getting back into content creation, but slowly feeling like I'm back in the groove. And then right after that happened, we had a tornado hit Cleveland on Tuesday, and we have lost power since then. So we quickly hightailed it up to our lake house where I currently am, and we have been here the entire week. We're so lucky to have our lake house because trees were down, trees hit houses, power lines, people have been without power this entire week. It really kind of came out of nowhere, this tornado that hit Cleveland. I mean, we're typically a very boring state when it comes to natural disasters and weather, but anyone else who is in the Midwest area, I hope you guys were safe. So then this week has also been kind of bananas, just because a lot of restaurants and, you know, establishments have been without power, but we have kind of hunkered down here at our lake house. Everyone's just been taking it slow. Terry's been recovering here at the house with us. We've been watching a lot of Olympics, and my grandparents also came up here because their power went out. So that is kind of a recap of the past 2 weeks. Like I said, I really encourage you guys to go listen to the podcast episode with my dad. We talk kind of all about what happened, and it just really makes you look at things a lot differently, especially when your parent is in so much pain and going through something like that. It's crazy how things can change so quickly, and how precious, I'm not gonna cry because I literally just did my makeup, but how precious health and family and time is. So this is just a reminder. I talk about it on my podcast, but you have to slow down and call your mom, call your dad, whatever it is going on in your life. It is never too big to reach out and to just talk to all of them, because family is the most important thing. Anyway, that has been my update for the past couple days. Today's Friday, and we have just been catching up left and right with work. I feel like I've had so many, this is like such a random transition, but I'm just gonna keep moving on with the vlog. It has been so busy here with Emily O and Bows, so much sponsored content. I was shooting a bunch of content today for some brands, and tonight I'm actually heading back home, towards home, because I'm going out to dinner on a little date night with my sweet boyfriend. I think I'm gonna actually try and vlog tonight. He picked a cute restaurant, and I'm just so excited. Spent a lot of time last weekend together, but then with this whole tornado, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this summer. So we're gonna go on a little date night together, him and I, which I'm so happy about. And then Elizabeth actually finished her last day of her internship today, so she is totally done. And then Claire is also gonna be with us this weekend at our lake house because Connor is at a conference this weekend. So all of the birds are in the nest, which is so lovely. I'm just going out to dinner and then coming right back up here. And yeah, the 4 of them I think are just gonna have a dinner at home because, like I said, Terry is still very much taking it easy, and we've been like cooking and getting food, so he has not been going like out to dinner or really anywhere. He got his hair cut the other day, which was a big outing, but like he's not driving or anything like that. So Claire also came up to the lake house to work since they work together in real estate. So she could be near him. So that was a big life update that nobody asked for, but I felt like I needed to share all of that on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you all so much for the continued support, not only with the prayers, but also just here on Emily O and Bows with my business. And seriously, just a reminder to reach out to those people in your life who you maybe haven't talked to in a little bit, or your mom and dad if you don't live super close to them, because I know that they want to hear from you. So I have this little dress on that I've worn pretty much all day. It's from J.Crew factory. I think the exact navy is sold out, but it's still available in a few other colors. And then I just got these earrings from J.Crew factory, or J.Crew, that were marked down because Laura showed up one day and I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. This is what the dress looks like. It's just like an easy little navy sundress with this collar. And then I just wore some simple gold jewelry. So before I change and head out for my dinner date, I think I'm gonna shoot one more thing with my mom, but I just wanted to get this weekend in my life started and we're gonna have so much fun together. Okay, I'm shooting right now, as you can probably see from the mess behind me, but I wanted to share this little Amazon find on YouTube because I just think it's too good not to. I'm doing like a whole sets little segment. So it's like this matching skirt, which is so cute. It has this front flap and then this little like top that's a little bit cropped. Obviously like it covers the front, but it's not super long. This could also, I feel like, be worn separately, and it's like this little lady jacket, and I just paired it with some gold jewelry. But how cute is this? Like for a little end of summer date night. I'm actually trying to decide if I should wear it tonight just because it feels so fun and fresh. But I'm gonna leave a link. It was, I think it's gotta be under like $40 or $30, super reasonably priced, and the quality is very good. I think I'm wearing a small. I could maybe steam it a little bit more right there, but this is how it came and I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, this is what I'm actually wearing to dinner. I just freshened up myself and my room. I don't really have a lot of clothes up here because we kind of just like fled after the power went out. So worked with what we have. I have this really cool little like bubble top. I don't know if it's the most flattering, but it's definitely chic. This is from Zara, same earrings from J.Crew, my bracelets. Over here are Julie Voss. These I got in Atlanta. This purse is like this old straw bag that I found at Kohl's, but I wanted a little shoulder bag just so I could be hands-free. And then my long white pants are from Abercrombie, and then my Hermes sandals, because these are pretty much the only sandals I brought up. So I'm not quite sure if the brown and the black go, but I decided to pull in the straw to go along with the shoes. So this is a little look for date night. I'm gonna drive back to my boyfriend's house. I will take you guys along with me. I'm gonna actually bring, I also wanted to bring this purse because it fits my vlog camera, and I am gonna vlog tonight. So let's hit the road. Okay, I'm almost at my boyfriend's house. I'm driving Elizabeth's car, which actually used to be my car in college until I got the Mini Cooper. But my Mini Cooper is currently stuck in the garage because the power went out. So we're kind of down a car. So Ebeth and I are gonna be, or I'm gonna be taking her car this weekend. Until the power comes back on, like I'm going past a tree that completely fell down. This is so crazy. Out by our lake house, it is further out from where this quote-unquote tornado hit, which I do believe that it was a tornado, so it did not get hit as much. In fact, it almost looked like there wasn't a storm. You know, when you can see like everybody's like trees and leaves on people's front yards. When we went up there, it just wasn't the case, and everybody still had power, and like none of the restaurants or shops were affected, so a little crazy. But I think I've mentioned this, but my boyfriend recently just bought a house, and he moved in, I want to say like a month and a half ago, and it's so cute. It's actually closer to our house at home, so that's where I'm going to right now. But I'm just driving my car to his house, and then obviously he's driving to dinner, and we're going to this restaurant that I've actually been only once with Claire, but it was in the winter, and I think we just went for drinks, so I'm really excited to go back. He picked this. He's the best at like planning our dates and stuff. Oh my god, road closed. Shoot, I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna go figure this out. I love these little plates. I know. Look at that. Okay, we got pie. I love their plates. We'll taste test. Alright, see how we're doing. Hello friends, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. We certainly are. I'm back up at my lake house. I had a really fun evening with my boyfriend. We went to this really cute restaurant. It was called Rude. It's in Lakewood, Ohio. It was so cute. And then we met up with some friends afterwards at this new place. It's like a wine and dive bar. So it's like a bar, but they have like really cute drinks and Aperol spritz. It was lovely. And then I did drive up. We were not out late at all. So I drove back up to our lake house afterwards. And then this morning, my mom, it was so nice. It was just the three of us, like the girls, we slept in, and then my mom made this amazing brunch for all of us, which I think I showed. She had this egg casserole and croissants. Now I'm all changed and I'm about to drive back home because I am going to go to my boyfriend's friend's pool at his apartment. A bunch of us are gonna go down there and hang out, and then we might go to dinner and go out a little bit later. So I have a bag with things in it, and I'm wearing this really cute little tennis dress from Amazon, which I actually got last year, and I just like left up here. So I just kind of threw on what I had up at our lake house. So let me show you what I'm wearing. This is the really cute little tennis dress. It has like oranges and peaches all over it. It's just really fun and summery. So this is what I'm gonna wear to hang out by the pool. And then I'm gonna take these clothes home because this was a big pile of clothes that I had to shoot for Fabrique, and then some sets from Amazon that I'm gonna take back home. So I'm excited for a little fun Saturday. I will hopefully take you guys along with me, and I'm gonna drive back, pick up my boyfriend, and then head down to the pool.